What is going on? Welcome to Greggles TV. Behind me is the Hisense U6 100-inch television. It's the biggest television I have ever had. I've had 98-inch TVs. These are an additional 2 inches, so it's up to 100 inches. Let's check out this TV. I always like to start with the side. Why not? You can see how thick this television is. And you know, for a 100-inch TV, it's not the slimmest TV I have in my house, but it's also not incredibly thick at the same time. Now, you do get a bunch of HDMI ports on the back here. You get 4. And with these, you get the following. I'll pull it right on the screen there so you see what you get in terms of the HDMI ports. And I use them for gaming. They have eARC port on there. You've got a bunch of other ports as well for, you know, if you have a cable television service or a TV antenna service. There's USBs up there as well, so you get all of that. Now, you can mount this or use the included legs. We mounted it, and I'll link the mount and the lights that I'm using on this television, but it is extremely heavy. It's definitely a 2-person job, and you can't be weak. So it's heavy, so just be prepared for that. If I were you, what I would do is I would order it through Best Buy or Costco, because they might offer services to set it up for you. But definitely, I know Best Buy does. Get their Total Care Protection Plan. It's a service that gives you a 2-year warranty. They'll fix it if you break it or if it breaks on its own. If you break it, you'll have a little bit of a deductible to pay. But ultimately, they'll unbox it, they'll set it up, they'll mount it, to do all of that for you. Get it through Best Buy. But again, if you don't want to and you have no problem setting it up yourself, do it through Costco or Amazon or somebody else. Viewing angles on the television are quite good, no problems with that. And I'm in a fairly bright room, and you can see this TV does reflect a tiny bit, but it does have an anti-reflective component to the television screen, and I love that. I'm so glad I've been getting televisions lately that have anti-reflection. So you're not going to get a lot of reflection off the television, and it'll still look nice and bright in the environment that you're in. This television does run FireTV. It's actually my first television I've ever had that runs FireTV. And I know they're putting up an update. I'm assuming it's going to come to the televisions as well. It's called Vegas OS, but this currently runs FireTV OS. It's pretty easy to use. You got your inputs down here so you can quickly run into your inputs. And I've done a how-to video, like tips and tricks, so I'll link that down below. So I'm not gonna go super in depth. I'm kind of just gonna give you an overview of this and what I think about it. But otherwise, it's fairly quick about loading stuff up on here. You can see I've got YouTube here, and we'll load up a video here. We'll load up a video real quick. You can see no problems at all, looks great. 4K video. That was hitting the home button there. We'll open up Disney Plus. Disney Plus, again, no problems at all loading up there. There we go. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? I won't play too much of it. But yeah, it's fairly responsive. It's definitely not laggy at all. I don't have any issues with lag or anything like that. Everything's been really good with the OS. It's easy to understand. Everything's labeled out right here. Got my inputs, my stuff. I can find things like apps and TV shows and everything else through the Fire Store. Here's my home. Here's live television. Here's a bunch of apps that I use pretty much on here. So very easy to use. Then you even have your settings. When you come into settings, it's easy to change your network stuff, get updates for your television. It's easy. Everything's labeled out, so it's no problem with using it. The only thing that a bit turn off is you do get a fair amount of ads up here for shopping and TV shows and other things because Fire TV is owned by Amazon. But otherwise, I will be honest, I connect an Apple TV to this, so I barely use the Fire part of this, but when I have to, no problem at all. You don't even have to use it if you don't want, if you hook up an Apple TV or something else. But otherwise, completely fine. Just does have some ads on it. Gaming on here is awesome. One of my favorite things to do on here. I love gaming on these big screen TVs. They're really immersive, and they just add so much fun to what you can do on here. It's so easy to see something, especially if you're in like playing one of those games like a first-person shooter or like a Fortnite, where somebody can be really far away, you can go right up to this television and still see it really well. You're gonna have no problems with that. Oh, I just messed that up. But these games look so beautiful and vibrant. Oh, who's gonna hit me? Can I get him? Oh, I died right there. So we'll play another game real quick. Here's Fortnite, a game I play a lot of. And I'll show you in a moment here, but you can like really get up close to the television and see what is going on here when you want to see somebody far away, because they're tiny. They're so small, but I can get up real close to that television set and see what's going on. But you can run this, because this game, especially on these console games, you can run this in a resolution of 2K, 120 frames per second, or 4K 60. So if there was a guy on way back there, there's a guy right there. I can get super close to this television. He ran into the building like a little scaredy cat, but you can go into this, you can see far back away, go right up to the television, like literally walk right up to it, and you can see it no problem. So it's great in that regard as well, to see everything that you want to see. Oh, this guy's just taking off. Oh, I look like a noob on this thing. Now the screen is really, really nice. This is a 4K, this is just YouTube, but 4K beautiful nature video. The greens, the light blue of the water, the mountains in the background. You can see that the sky isn't blown out. You can see the white on the sky where it's really bright, and then the blue in the background. It looks beautiful. Here's a bit of a darker image. Again, 4K, HDR, all the colors are coming through on this kind of dark fall, autumn background. Looks beautiful. And then here's just a overabundance of colors and throwing of craziness at the television. 4K. Looks really nice. Can see the colors, no problem. You might be curious what the remote looks like, and here it is. And again, I go through this in my tips and tricks video, but that's the remote. It's basically just a FireTV remote. If you've held one of those, it's very similar. It's basically the same thing. But yeah, that's what it looks like, and it has little buttons there for you to quick access certain apps, and very easy to use. Now the sound is no problem. It has a built-in subwoofer and speakers. You're not gonna be like, oh my God, this is absolutely amazing. I do not need a sound bar. It's good, but it can always be better. That's why I always go with a sound bar. I'll link the sound bar that I personally use in the description down below. Other than that, this TV is great. Such an amazing value, under 2,000 bucks, 100 inches. Is insane. You can mount it on your wall, no problem. You might think 100 inches is just like insanely large and you will not be able to fit it. But like, I'm just gonna move out of the way. This isn't like a crazy sized wall here. It's not, I don't even know how big it is. Maybe 10 feet, 9 feet of open space. If you have that much open space, you're completely fine. You're gonna be able to fit this on there and play video games in this massive display. Watch movies on, with HDR, 4K, matte display. It's amazing. It's really, really, really good. So I'll link it down below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and we'll see you guys down the road. Peace.